So yeah, let's talk about how we're going to not miss those trades, right? The biggest problem about trading is just not having your finger on the trigger when it's time to make the trade, or getting the emotions involved. And so that's why we have the bots. And STP has been always missing a really good swing bot. You know, we've had decent swing bots, but never that really super duper swing bot that we wanted to have. I'm so excited today to bring you guys our newest swing bot. This is really something that has been under development for the last 6 years, and this is something that's going to just revolutionize how you do your swing trading and give you a huge amount of control if you need it, but also make it very easy to get into if you're just new to trading. We've got some settings in there that make it so much easier for you to get into. Let's talk about the problem with counter trend bots, right? Counter trading. Some of you guys will remember when you have a counter trend bot, it's going to be shorting all the way up a pump, right? And this can lead to losses, liquidations. It's very painful to see, you know, when you have a pump, you're just stressing because this is getting you bagged up, and either losses or a complete liquidation of your futures account. This is really not good. And a lot of people in STP community have had bad results from counter trend bots. So how can we fix this? How can we make this better? So introducing STP Reversal. All right, it is here. Say goodbye to those fears of dumps and pumps and counter trading those. You want to be ready for those opportunities, ready to take those low risk, high reward trades and ride those all the way up until a reversal point. And that's what STP Reversal is all about. We catch the lows, we catch the highs, and we eliminate the noise between those lows and the highs. And so this is just a real game changer. The real innovation here is that those high time frame signals really clean up the chart. And so we use high time frame counter trend to eliminate all of those trades that are against the trend. All right. And we have some amazing filters that we're also bringing in. I'll show you guys that as well. All right. And so really the focus here is getting those whales, those huge whale trades. All right. Those high quality, high time frame trades. And instead of just scalping on a 15-minute, 30-minute, right, trying to get as many trades as possible, which can be caught offside, what we want to do is just catch the best trades on a high time frame. And the more of those high time frame trades we can get, the better. Okay. And this really transforms the trading experiences. Instead of being fearful during pumps that your bot is going to counter trade and get you stuck in a trade and losses, instead now you're going to be in the right position. You're going to have longs opening up at the lows and grabbing them all the way to the highs. All right. And I'll show you guys how to set all that stuff up. All right. And so introducing the node mode. I know you guys are all very excited about this. Node has been on fire for the past, since this bull run began in January. He's just been making incredible calls. And one of the major tools in his toolbox has been the stochastic RSI. Okay. And so Node has very generously contributed to Reversal some of his stochastic RSI strategy. All right. And so you can see some of these gains that Node has had, amazing calls on Filecoin and STG. I think this was just last week. Snapchat was an amazing call. We had AVAX. So yeah, Noda's been on absolute fire. He is our legendary trader, our master trader at STP. So if you guys are into nodes trading and you want to be able to implement this major tool in this tool chest, you can now get that with stochastic RSI integrated into STP reversal. So you can just enable that and start automating this amazing method of trading. So I'm really pumped about this. You guys are going to be able to automate this strategy. And really what I love about the stochastic RSI is that it gives a whole bunch of new trading opportunities that weren't there with counter trade. So what it does, you can see here, right? On this chart, we're grabbing this high time frame low here, but you know, we range here for quite a while. This is the low right at the end of the year, and then pumping in January. We get kind of bored, right? We want to get some more trades in here, and so we get some great high time frame trades that you can scalp, you can take for large profit down here at the bottom of the range, right? Get some more trading opportunities. At the same time, when we topped out here, we got some extra trades shorting. Right, this first trade is fine. You know, it does a nice auto reverse, so you're not holding that bag. But I want to open some new shorts. I want to have some more interest here, some more price action, and so you get this nice string of shorts as price bottoms out here. You get some nice shorts, and then we reverse. We start going up. Stochastic RSI gives us some nice short, long opportunities, and you know, it gives you so many great high time frame trades. And this is what I'm talking about. We want to be able to take those nice high time frame trades and not be tempted by low time frames too much, right? This is somewhere where you can have too much signal noise. We want to have as little noise as possible and just have high quality trades. And so I'm really excited about you guys throwing on the stochastic RSI into your charts, getting some more automation, some more nice scalps, or you can take these for swing trades as well. Like you can see here, the stochastic RSI trade down here is good for the grabbing the bottom here. So it's a nice trade. So some very good opportunities. You can see I threw stochastic RSI into our back tester and it just went nuts, right? Remember, this is not live trade results. This is just on a back tester. So live trading will be different, but you can see here, like we're doing, you know, 4,909%, you know, 5.5% daily profit. So that's pretty impressive. But remember, this is over, you know, you have to be willing to run this for 2.4 years. So this is a long-term strategy. This is why we want to encourage you guys to stick with the STP reversal for the long term. You know, quarterly and yearly subscriptions. We're going to have a nice discount for you guys on our launch today. All right. So yeah, to sum it up, you can now tap into Node's incredible stochastic RSI strategy and put that in your toolbox and fully automate that strategy. And what we want to do is we want to be able to cast a wide net and apply this strategy to many different pairs so we can catch these great trade opportunities when they do come about, and on a high time frame is the key. All right. So in total, it's not just the node mode that we have. We have 5 indicators included with STP reversal, and it's just incredible what you can do when you implement all these. And again, this is about getting those high quality, high probability trades. And so we've got our counter trend, which is basically just using your current time frame on your chart. You can make that anywhere from, I would say I would go as low as 30 minutes. 1 hour is pretty good. And sometimes I put that even on a 4 hour, even when the high time frame is on 4 hour, just to give some different trading opportunities. You can set up the filters differently on counter trend. you have your high time frame counter trend, and this is really where you want to be able to grab the lows and the highs, because this acts as a great filter for those other indicators, especially stochastic RSI pivots and divergences. These will give more signals, so that can be a bit of a problem if you want to clean up those charts. You use that high time frame counter trend on there, and it works great. All right. Of course, we got the node mode stochastic RSI giving us lots of trade opportunities. You can see we have the legend here, right? So anytime you have H, that's a high time frame counter trend. And then 120, that means that's the time frame that it's running on, right? So this would be on a 2 hour. Counter trend is a C, and in this case, it's running on a 1 hour. You can see stochastic RSI, it shows up as an S. This is on 4 hour. And then we have our pivots and divergences, okay? And these are so great at, if you can use it sparingly, you can get tons of signal noise if you do this wrong with pivots and divergences. But if you use that high time frame counter trend, then it can really clean it up. We also have ADX filter, we have SAR filter, we have some HMA, Ichimoku filters, all that stuff really comes into play on pivots and divergences. So you're only catching those really high quality trades, all right? And really the most exciting thing about this is each one of these indicators has its own filters. So you can really dial in each one, get it perfect before you start shooting off alerts from your chart. All right, and of course we have our amazing auto reversal. Okay, so let me show you guys auto reverse. All right, so with STP reversal, you don't need to write mountains of JSON code right into your TradingView alerts, right? It's very confusing, especially for new users. Putting a big block of text in there, trying to figure out how to put in multiple alerts into one string. It's confusing, right? And you can mess it up. Something like STP reversal, where you're going to get less of a volume of trades, you're not going to find out for a little while until if your code is working or not. So this is really something where if you can fully automate auto reversal, then you can do really well. And you can see here when we enable auto reverse, you can see these great trades. This is on BTC chart, right? We take this was in earlier this year in March. So we took this really nice trade going down for 20%. Then we grabbed these longs down here up 55%, and then grabbed it down to grab the top perfectly, and then down to the low here for another 13%. So it's really fantastic, nice long swing trades, right? It's one thing to scalp these, right, and you can do all right, but if you can grab a position and hold it through there, right, and have some weight on that position, that's the most profitable way to grab price action, right? And that's why we're swing trade pros, guys. That's why we're all about the swing trading. We want to grab those big swing trades. So this is really fantastic. We have two options for auto reverse that I really like. First one is reverse on first counter signal. And so as soon as you have a signal that is against the trend that you're following, like this one, we go long here. When we have our first counter trend, this is not high time frame, this is just counter trend, it's going to reverse. So this way, with this, it's sort of lower risk, right? You get an instant reversal as soon as you have any signals come in. And so this will ensure that you're not stuck in holding bags. It will ensure that you're out of a nice swing trades, but the swing trades will be a bit smaller, right? It could fire a little bit earlier and get you out a little bit earlier. But this is sort of the lower risk approach to use reverse on first counter signal. The other option is to do high time frame confirmation. So you're only taking the when the high time frame signals come in. And so this is good for those big, huge swing trades, right? If you want to hold a trade, you know, through a whole bull run, right? And you don't want any signal noise stopping your trade. You want to hold that trade for a long time, catch it nice clean exit right at the top. Then you can definitely do that with the high time frame confirmation. All right. And the other thing that we have here, and I'm really pumped about this visualization, guys, is we've got, all right. So on our chart here, when you go and enable auto reverse, you get this beautiful green. Green shows when you're long, red shows when you're short, right? So you can see where really clearly how that auto reversal is going to work. And this is a really good way of sort of back testing and looking at your chart, seeing how that auto reversal will behave, right? So we can see here, right? We're grabbing this down here. We get a nice 31% short. We grab this down here and you ride it up another 30%. Then this sort of consolidates. And then we grab this nice long up here, another 35%, right? So it's really nice and clean. And, you know, at one point I had like all this information here, right? Long closing, short opening, all this stuff. It's not clean. You just want a nice clean chart. So this goes right over price action and you can see exactly how it's behaving. Okay. So really nice, clean, green for longs, red for shorts. And it really shows you guys a very nice clean chart. All right, and let's see what we have coming up. All right, yeah. So let me show you what we have going on here. Is we've got this great beginner mode, and I'm really pumped about this. This makes your life so much easier. Instead of, I don't want to scare you guys, you know. For our advanced users only, right? You start scrolling down here, right? This is for counter trend. Look at all these settings, right? High time frame counter trend, lots of settings. You go into node mode, right? Look at all these settings, right? If you're an advanced user, this is very exciting. You know, you can really get into it. But if you're just starting out, that is a nightmare. So what happens is now we have just enable your beginner mode, okay? Turn on and off your different indicators here. You know, if I want to add the node mode, I just click here, stochastic RSI, right? Turn them on and off. You can turn on pivots, turn on divergences, right? It's just as easy as on or off, right? Nothing more than that. And then how do we change the settings? This is just low risk settings, 1 to 10. So I'm so pumped about this. All you do, like, here we have we're in a sort of a bull run, right? Since the beginning of the year. I want to be more long heavy. I can just go up here. I can go 2, add a few longs, right? 3, add a few more longs, right? Start to see now this auto reversal, it's grabbing the top and then it's closing this short if you're using auto reversal anyways. Closing this short, getting you back into a long position, right? And so this is so powerful, not just for making it easy for beginners, but even if you're an advanced user. I find I'm using this all the time when I'm going to a new pair, right? If I open up a new pair, I don't want to have to go through all the different settings menu, and I just want to get a basic idea, right? Get it set up. I can just do 1 to 10, 1 to 10 on longs and shorts. It makes it so intuitive. And instead of like what we have for SAR, if you guys remember, we just have these presets, low, medium, high, or degen. This is not ideal because these, you know, a medium or a higher on one pair is going to be different from another pair. So you kind of have to go lower for more volatility, higher for less volatility, like a BTC. It does not work as well. When you have this beginner mode, this actually sets up a range 1 to 10 on all the different settings. So when I do 1 to 10 here, like on RSI for longs, this is for those who know, you know, we're adjusting between 10 and 30 RSI minimum, basically, where you're starting your trades. And so this will calculate 1 to 10, and it will move up in increments of 2 in this case. So if I have a 1, it will be down at 10. If I have a 2, it will go up to 12, then 14, then 16. And so for all the different filters, all the different settings, this creates a nice range for you, makes it really easy, and you just need to worry about long and short. So really, really pumped for you guys to get into this. It's going to make it, I really suggest everyone just start here. Start in beginner mode, work on your charts, see how it goes, right? And then we have beginner bot platform settings as well, right? Because before we used to have to set a different bot ID, right, for each one of these, or a different label if you're in Profit Trailer, for each one of these different indicators. Now it's just one for long, one bot ID for long, one bot ID for shorts. So much easier. You just need to enable this beginner bot platform settings. So a lot of stuff there, right? If you're just new to bots, right, you're just getting into this. This is going to make your life so much easier. And I really, depending on how things go with this long and short risk settings, we might start implementing this in our other indicators as well. And I'm certainly looking at it for rapid fire. All right, guys. So I'm really, really pumped to see how you guys get started with beginner settings. This is not just for beginners. It's for everybody. All right, so let's get into this, and I'm going to show you guys a nice little tutorial on this in a moment. First, I want you guys to know about our launch discount. All right, so this is really focused on the long term, right? Monthly, you can do if you want to try it out, it's fine. But really, we want everybody using this over a long period of time, because when you have these high quality, high probability, hopefully highly profitable trades, they take time to play out, right? And we want you guys running on a 4-hour chart. We don't want that pressure of, oh, I got to get my monthly back, my monthly investment back. I want to run it on a 5-minute time frame or something. That's not going to be good. So we want to encourage you guys to get on these longer subscription packages. And so anyways, we've got quarterly is 30% off, $257, and then we got yearly is 40% off from the normal price, down at $897. And so compared to monthly, right, you're saving $184 compared to if you were subscribed to monthly for 1 quarter, or $867 saved over a year, over monthly instead of monthly. So this is really significant savings. This is basically it's almost 50% off, 49% off kind of thing. So this is really exciting. We have the link going live right after this session. So I hope you guys can all get into reversal for a longer period of time, right? And really let this be a tool in your toolbox. Cast a wide net, get lots of good, high quality longs when the market is pumping. You want to be ready with your bot to grab those pivots, grab those reversals when they come in. And at the same time, you want to be able to grab those shorts when we top out, like we're expecting in June, right? When we top out, June, July, I should say, you want to be able to grab those shorts and ride it out for that whole move, right? And that can take some months to do. We want to make sure you guys are on there. All right, and I just want to show this to close off this segment, this INJ chart. INJ has been absolutely massive trade from Mr. Node on INJ this year. It's been one of our biggest winners. You can see here grabbing the low right here in March, and we just started pumping again in March, and you can see grab that whole move up 216% all the way up here, and some nice node mode scalps, right? You can see here we got some stochastic RSI longs coming in, so you can scalp those as well. Then we reverse, take that down 31%, And then we got the double top, right? Take it up again for another 41% and down 38%. Of course, this is on the chart. You're live trading. You want to make sure that you're set up properly. It's going to be different from just what your chart looks like. But this is really, really encouraging. You can see you can get these really, really beautiful trades with reversal. So I hope you guys can join us on this journey, and we want to reward those who join us early, our early adopters. And so I hope you guys can take advantage of this launch discount. Okay.